Okay, so after learning from our mistakes, we have finally decided to code on our local machine. And so I've opened up a VS Code window, and let's test if we can actually like compile it. Okay, my bad. So there is no A input. Let's create an A input file. So we are not gonna take the previous approach. We're gonna do something different. We're gonna utilize this 1,000 thingy we have here. What's the time? 9:07. Okay, how do we utilize the 1,000 thing? So we have to do some pre-computation, I assume. So I'm gonna do it here. So I'm gonna go from I equals to 1 to I to 1,000. I'm gonna take a factor. Yeah, I'm gonna do this loop again. Copilot is producing shit code. I don't know what this is. Right. So what I'm gonna do is, if something along these lines, but not this. What I'm gonna size of this will be 1,000, and yeah, not 1,000 here. Let's just give it the first parameter. And now what are we gonna do? Actually, you know what? Let's give it 1,001. So GCD of I and J is does that make sense? Does that really make sense? Or we should leave this? So what we have essentially created is that by O of 1 mapping we can see all of the uh, numbers that are co-prime to R number. Now instead of storing it in an array, I'm gonna make a map. So unordered map. Let's go from the back. Uh, I instead of doing this, I should actually store the index at which this is present. So let's store this kind of fashion, right? Does that make sense? And actually, let's just store I plus 1 for that matter. And traverse this from the back, and if I don't know what this code is generated. Probably bullshit code. I don't know. Maybe could be right. So we have to do something along that line. I'm thinking of something. Hmm. I don't know why is it comparing it to mp.in. And if this is mp.in, how is he gonna find? You know what? I'm just gonna take this bad code and I'm gonna change it a little bit. I'm gonna take an int answer is equals to 0. Okay, that's correct. Should we break here? Let's break here because this is going to be max for sure. But what if we never find a pair like that? We do a negative one. Couldn't find MP. How the fuck you couldn't find MP? How the fuck you couldn't find MP? They don't have GCD? Are you kidding me? Okay, this is why I use online IDs, guys. I'm gonna switch to online IDs now. Let's go. Is that actually correct? No, that's not correct. 42242. Weird ass stuff. Hmm. Let's not break here then. But this should be the maximum, shouldn't it be? Okay, my bad. This shouldn't be the maximum. The reason being, so I cannot quit here because one of these can be different. What I can do is that if we have already found the answer, we can break. Oh, something changed, right? 6, 12, 9, -1, 10. Fuck. Uh, now the answer is 7. How the fuck is that possible? So the co-prime numbers should be 6 and 1. So this should have an index of 5, 1. This should be 6. What the fuck is it? 7. Oh, 3 and 2. My bad. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus 3, that is 7. Okay, we can't do that also. Okay, we cannot break here. My bad. But now the only problem is this might give us a TLE again. Because we're not breaking anywhere. So we're actually going through all of the... So was a stat. Let's read the next question. So this is Alprin has two strings S and T which are both initially equal to A. Okay, two strings both equal to A. He will perform Q operations of two types on the given strings. So 1kx append the string x exactly k times at the end of the string s. In other words, 2kx append the string x exactly k times at the end of the string t. In other words, this. So after each operation, determine if it is possible to rearrange the characters of s and t such that s is lexicographically smaller than t. Note that the string change after performing each operation and don't go back to their initial states. Simply speaking, the lexicography. So the first line is input t, and then the number of operations. He's gonna perform nq. So we have n and q here, and then we have q lines follow d and k type of operation. First one represents the type of operation, second one is k. So d is the type, k is the thing, and x, where is x? And a non-empty string x consisting of lowercase, the type of operation, the number of times we append x and string we need to append respectively. Okay. Please don't give TLE, please don't. Please don't. Come on, please. I'm with you. Okay. Let's go. This time is fucking. We could actually reduce time by iOS, that thing. What do you call it? Fast IO. Actually. And we are using vectors. That is a no-no. We could actually use a 2D int. But then how would we know how many of them? Okay. How to reduce time? So time limit is 3 seconds. So it can definitely fail. So I'm gonna copy fast IO. That's the thing with map. Sometimes it takes a lot less, sometimes it just fucks up your life. Where do I have to put that in? Okay, ahead of all of this, I hope. I can surely submit this. Let's see my standings actually. Yo, we got over Mohammed Abbas. Let's go. Not that he is my rival, but it's really good for him to get. Ahead of a green guy when you are grey. Oh, we already had it open. So yeah, that's it. I don't think I'll be able to solve any more questions because only 1,000 people have solved the last two. 620. Yeah, this was a good one. So we can definitely not append xk times and check. So we have to do some optimizations. And we also cannot rearrange to check if they can be made smaller than the other element. What we can do is keep a track of the 26 letters that are inside a string. Wait, can the string have any letters? No, right? So the string can only have, what do you call it? B dot, what should we call it? F dot cpp, right? Smaller. So we have int t and n and q. Come on, please get copy. What is the n for? So we don't even have n here. My bad. So we only have q. So what are the strings initially? Oh, they are a. So we can use okay. So we're gonna keep a count of the letters. I don't know how useful that will be. We can take a map or we can take a vector of 26. I'm gonna take a vector, or let's say an int of 26, and I'm gonna initialize it with 0. I'm not quite confident of that initialization, but let it be. So if t is equals to 1, we have to append it to s. So we have to take two count arrays, maybe count s and count k and count t, sorry. So that's gonna be that, and here append to t. Okay, what we can do is we can traverse x dot size. That's exactly what I wanted. Maybe x dot length. Oh wow, that's pure amazing. Plus equals to k. Oh, that's amazing. It's exactly what I was thinking of. Let's figure it out. Oh my god, that's amazing. What else do we have to do? Now that we are keeping a count of k, now after each operations we have to tell if we can make it lexicographically smaller than t. Now that's the difficult part, because I am assuming their length is, so their length is also not same, of course, right. So how are we gonna check? So let's make a function that's gonna return us the value. So this is gonna take a string, sorry, an array of 26. Well, let's just write the logic here. Should I write the logic here or not? Okay, there's gonna be a sum I variable. It's gonna have 0 as first. Let's call it sum s, so that we can keep the sum of t as well. So this is gonna be the length of the string. Exactly what I wanted. I mean, sum s I into, I don't know. Nah, bro. First time you made a mistake. I'm gonna ignore that mistake. So now that we have got the count of the size of both of the strings, okay, let's read this. Okay, so we just have to figure out the lengths. Once we have done that, what we can do is we can iterate over the, we can check if count I is count of s, so we have to check if we can rearrange so the s is lexicography smaller than t. So that means if, let's see, this happens, right? If you can somehow do this, so then we can say flag equals true, and we can break here. So we can declare a pool. Flag is equals to, actually let's initialize it with if sum s is sum t is that's, you know what, let's initialize it with false. So if flag is true, we have a digit that has more of count in s, so then we can put that before that in the other guy, so we can safely say that we can do that. So we'll print yes. Else now we have to check the length, I guess. No, wait. If each and every string letter, wait a second, that's something I would have to look at. So I'm gonna take a gamble. Why to take a gamble? This is difficult. So the scenario where we will get a flag to be false is when we didn't get so exactly this scenario A, B, C and A, B, C, D. So when it will come to D, we will find out that count of S is wait a second, let's have a pool flag too. So if the T string has an A greater than, oh okay, we can rearrange T also. Okay, we can put Z in front of T. Doesn't that make the whole situation a lot worse? Or now we don't actually need to check this thing. So T is not doing its optimal thing. It's actually, we can rearrange T to be its worst. That means we just have to be so we can basically have a J maybe. You didn't have to cut me off. So if there is a situation like this where T is this, sorry, let's say T is this and S is this, we can actually just make sure that T has C as his first character. So then we will be able to make sure that it is a smaller string. flag equals to true, and what shit code does this copilot produce? Never mind. So if we have a number that is present in T, first index of S should be equals to, let's say, -1. And if, let's make it 0 because A is always there in both the strings. So the first letter is always going to be A. So let's never mind. And we can do. So if they all contain A, if they all contain A, so basically if flag is false, this means T contains all A's, right? And what that means is, if the count of A's in S is not greater than, is lesser than, if it's equal, then we will determine by the size, whichever size is greater. So if S has a smaller size, so if that is also equal, then what? What if they are both? What if they are equal? सारे फ्लैग काउंट 30 हो गए इसमें, सॉरी। अब हम इसका इनपुट कहाँ पे लें? कॉपी, you know what, let's copy this and paste it on our online ID. No, never. Yeah, let's just do that. Moment of truth. Let's find out if you're good or not. Yes, yes, yes. And that's completely wrong. Like, that's the worst scenario we would ever land up in. How is this going about it? Should we wrap this around the function, or should we just copy it in both of the if else cases of d is equals to 1 or d is equals to 2? Let's just copy it. But if we ever have to debug it, I'll make sure to do something else. So for now, bye bye. Hello. How can I wrap inside of? This is really bad code. Oh shit, that's wrong. Let's wrap it around the function. Dave to get me up. Oh, actually, semi are 1. My bad. Should I now copy it again? I should make a snippet out of this. Why don't I make this stupid function out of it? What more does it need? It needs the summaries. Should I wrap the summaries inside of it, or should I leave it outside? Let's make it this. And let's increase the count s of 0 to be equal to 1, and count t of 0 is also 1, and Can I optimize this further? Can I optimize this further? Can I actually do sum s plus equals k sum t plus equals k. Nah, k into x dot size. I don't know what is FIS. And now here I could return true or false, but I'm just printing out the answer. Which is kind of bad. Okay, let's take in. I hope that's it. That's all this function needs. That's what I hope, at least. Okay, now I don't have to print it here. Let's run this. No yes. Oh, that's wrong. No yes. No no. Yes yes yes. No no yes. Didn't quite make it as I thought it would. Let's replace x dot size with x dot length. Nah, that doesn't make any difference. Let's just do it anyway, bro. You can actually remove this by doing it up till 1. Okay, the first step we have to add AA to T. So that clearly makes T greater, right? That means this should be going inside here. Let's write something like P here, just to check if it's actually going inside this for the first guy. So it's actually not going inside here, which is the sad part. Didn't have to cut me up. Oh. So the count of A's will actually differ. Exactly. So in that matter, if count of A's differ, the count of A's differ, I'm gonna print if count of S is greater than count of 0, yes, else no. Oh, they mean to say yes? How can they make it lexicographically smaller? How can they make A smaller than... Oh, they can definitely make A smaller. Okay, my bad. This is bad. This is wrong. This is basically wrong. The problem is that if we have only A's, right? So we have AAA and AA in here, AAB here in S. How do we compare this shit? And the length is same. Let's say sum S is equals sum T, right? So that means the size is equal, and if the size is equal, but after this point the second one only has A's. So if so this will never reach here. So what I'm gonna say is if count of 0 is lesser than, so if there are not all A's here, so we can say a big no. Let's just say yes here, and then how the fuck is this printing no again? Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes, no. Shit. Fucked up at the last. The second last. So 15B. So B got added in. So 5 times B got added. 3 times A got added to T. That should be a no. The fuck is this guy printing yes? So So else if नोड ऑफ एस इज मतलब एज भी सेम है लेकिन यहाँ पे नहीं है एज सेम राइट क्लियरली टी हैज़ मोर एज so we have string s as a b b b b b and t has a and then 3 times a it's 4 times a, right? So yeah, so this should come under this, right? Bottle of A's. This is so simple. Why didn't I get it? At this point, we can just compare it with some T. We have to make it lexicographically smaller. What if we make it equal? Okay. Now here the S is smaller in length. So if here comes the logic of if smaller in length but T is all A's. So if a count of S is all A's, So if S is all A's, then we can say yes. There's one last case I need to handle. The one last case is that if count, so if they have the same count, so no, because if they have the same count and they also have, yeah, that's it, that's it, that's it. What? You failed me? You failed me? What the fuck? Am I passing the sum as correct? Okay, my bad. Really my bad. What? You have to cut me out. This is torture. But that doesn't make any difference. Definitely. Bro, I'm doing something wrong and I don't know what is it that I'm doing wrong. What are you doing? Huh? Yeah. Please have some. Give me some room. What is this doing here? This doesn't make any difference. यार समझ नहीं आ रहा यार, पता नहीं क्यों गलत हो रहा है ये. लेंथ ऑफ ए इज ग्रेटर, ठीक है मान लिया इस केस में, बट तो इस केस में आएगा राइट. देखते हैं इस पे आएगा या नहीं. बट नो आता ना प्रिंट फिर तो वहीं पे. इसमें आ ही नहीं रहा दैट मीन्स इसको देखें कि यहाँ पे तो नहीं आ रहा कोई टाइम पे होने वाला है। थैंक गॉड यहाँ पे कोई नहीं पहुँच रहा बट यहाँ पे क्या चल रहा है यहीं पे हो रहा है दैट मीन्स यस ये कैसे हो रहा है इसमें ये भी नहीं हो रहा फ्लैग तो फॉल्स है ऊपर सम ऑफ एस देखते हैं यहाँ पे वैल्यू 'मैं डीबग नहीं कर पा रहा 1 and 4 कैसे 1 and 4 कैसे 1 and 4 तो होनी नहीं चाहिए वन एंड फोर कैसे ब्रो ओके 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 माय बैड इतना बड़ा बग था हमारी ऐप में और ये चल रही थी यार बताओ दिस वाज pretty worse nightmare चल कैसे रही थी बाकी सारा आउटपुट कैसे सही है माय गॉड लेट्स सोच हम किस रैंक पे होंगे यार पहले बहुत अच्छी थी यार एक सेकंड Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Bro, I'm reading the last question for the first time ever. G. It's like KBC का 7.5 करोड़ वाला क्वेश्चन है. With 6 minutes left. हाँ कोई बात नहीं. ठीक है वो तो वो भी नहीं कर पाया. You given an array consisting of n non-negative integers. ठीक है. Given an array consisting of n non-negative integers, let's define the prefix or array b as the array bi equals to a1 or a2 or up till ai. ठीक है तो prefix और तो समझ आ ही गया होगा ठीक है. You are asked to rearrange the elements of array a in such a way that its prefix or array is lexicographically maximum. तो ऐसा तब होगा जब भाई ये तो इजी है मतलब इजी नहीं है पता नहीं आई एम नॉट श्योर वैसे बट ये हो सकता है
बिटवाइज और बेसिकली
हाँ बिटवाइज और
ये बड़ा नंबर प्रिंट करना हो
तुझे सॉर्ट करना है बेसिकली काइंड ऑफ बेसिस पे कि कितनी नंबर ऑफ बिट्स सेट हैं उस नंबर की प्लस हाईएस्ट सेट बिट से देखना पड़ेगा फिर ये तो डिफ 4 राउंड है यार, मतलब हो जाना चाहिए था ये भी okay let's do it let's freaking do it 8421 ठीक है एक बार पहले सॉर्ट कर लेते हैं सॉर्ट करने गए तो हो जाएगा काम 32 बिट्स के इंटीजर्स होते हैं राइट कितना होगा मैक्स 10^5 है 10^9 है 32 ही ले लेते हैं हाईएस्ट सेट बिट निकालो इस एलिमेंट की ठीक है उसके बाद क्या करो करंट एलिमेंट की फिर देखो कब वो सेम है और उसमें से उसको रिवर्स सॉर्ट कर दो सर्च कर ही लेते हैं फास्टेस्ट वे give me the fastest way can we do it can we fucking do it पॉसिबल ओवरफ्लो का क्या मतलब है हाईएस्ट सेट बिट कैसे फाइंड करते हैं? फक मैन, हार गए भाई। प्लीज़ रुक जा, एक सेकंड रुक जा यार। बहुत इजी था यार ये। मतलब अगर ये कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी सही है। वही था, वही था, वही था, मुझे मुझे में मुझे नहीं था, वही था, वही था, वही था, वही किस टू गलत है। 5 2 1 3 4 5 5 ऐसा क्यों होना चाहिए? ओके, ले 5 से हमने हाईएस्ट सेट बिट सेट कर दी। अब हमें 5 नहीं चाहिए, तो मतलब उसका एक एलिमेंट रखेंगे और एक एलिमेंट नहीं रखेंगे। मतलब अब हम ट्राई करेंगे और सेट बिट सेट करने की, रादर देन, क्योंकि 5 वाली तो सेट हो गई है। ओके, माय बैड। ठीक है, बाकी ठीक है। 4 4 3 3 वो भी गलत होंगे। ठीक है, समझ गया। पहले उसमें एक और पैरामीटर पास नहीं कर सकते हम, यही तो प्रॉब्लम है। अगर हम वो वाली बिट सेट कर चुके हैं, Dilesh, Dilesh, can you write the logic for moving the duplicate elements to the last? Can you write it?
मैप्स अगर एक एलिमेंट मिल जाए तो उसकी सामने की वैल्यू ट्रू कर दे, और फिर से मिलता है और ऑलरेडी ट्रू है,
तो एंड तक कैसे पहुंचाएगा?
एंड तक
मतलब काइंड ऑफ, समझ रहा है ना?
एंड ऑफ एरे, मतलब क्या रिप्लेस कर दूं लास्ट एलिमेंट।
मतलब जैसे मान ले तुझे 5 5 3 मिल रहा है, तो 5 5 3 को तुझे करना है 5 3 5, क्योंकि एक बार 5 आ गया फिर दूसरी बार जब आ रहा है तो उसे इंक्लूड नहीं करना। ठीक है, अब मैं इसको सॉल्व करने के लिए मेरे पास दो टेक्निक्स हैं। ठीक है, मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ, जब भी मैं एक मैप स्टोर कर लूँ, एक तो चल मैप से ही कर देते हैं यार, खत्म करते हैं। ठीक है, मैप अनऑर्डर्ड मैप लूँ या नॉर्मल मैप लूँ? लेते हैं मैप ही लेते हैं। ठीक है, इफ m of AFI is equals to 0, ये कर सकते हैं ना? तो हम प्रिंट करा दें और इसकी वैल्यू पुट कर दें। वैसे हम एक वेक्टर ही ले सकते हैं क्योंकि हमें सिर्फ 1 0 तो देखना है। नहीं नहीं, काउंट में स्टोर करेंगे। m of a of I प्लस प्लस। ठीक है, बस एक सेकेंड, बस एक सेकेंड। यार इससे हुए नहीं पीछे। ओके, माय बैड। ये कॉन्टेस्ट इज रनिंग कैसे आ रहा है? रीलोड ही किया भाई, अभी तो कॉन्टेस्ट खत्म हो गया। अब कॉन्टेस्ट रन हो रहा है अभी से। ओके, नहीं कॉन्टेस्ट ही खत्म नहीं हुआ, दोबारा स्टार्ट हो गया मुझे लग रहा है। यार अब ना देख सुन, सिर्फ वो वाले पीछे नहीं करने, वो वाले सारे पीछे करना है जिनकी सेट बिट अभी सेट है। मतलब सिर्फ सेम नंबर्स नहीं करने हैं, सिर्फ वो वाले सारे करने हैं जिनकी सेट बिट, कैसे बताऊँ मैं तुझे। n is equals to 0, you can sp take if ऑफ आई इज, छोड़ यार बाद में करते हैं, छोड़, 2 मिनट में नहीं हो पाएगा। बट ये दोबारा कैसे स्टार्ट हो गया कॉन्टेस्ट 45? चल लेट्स गो। हमने आज बहुत बढ़िया किया शायद।